Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're continuing our series looking at the many uses and potential benefits of cloves. In our last video, we looked at clove water and clove tea, and some of the ways this simple spice may support our health and well-being. Today, we're taking things a step further and looking at clove oil. Cloves contain a naturally occurring compound called eugenol, which is responsible for much of their distinctive aroma and many of the properties that have made cloves so popular in traditional remedies. In this video, we're going to look at 10 potential benefits and uses of clove oil, including its traditional use for skin, hair, muscles, joints, and oral health. And just as we did with the clove tea, I'll show you at the end of the video how you can make a simple clove-infused oil at home using just a couple of ingredients. So let's get started. Can help soothe muscle and joint discomfort. One of the traditional uses of clove oil is for aches, muscle discomfort, and stiff joints. Cloves contain eugenol, a natural compound that has been studied for its anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties. When a properly diluted clove-infused oil is gently massaged into the skin, the massage itself can help relax tight muscles, while the compounds from the cloves may provide additional soothing effects. Some people particularly like using infused oils after exercise or when their muscles feel tired or uncomfortable. It's important to remember that this is a complementary approach rather than a treatment for an underlying medical condition. Have anti-inflammatory properties. Another interesting property of cloves is their potential anti-inflammatory activity. Inflammation is a natural part of the body's response to injury or irritation, but excessive or persistent inflammation can contribute to discomfort. Eugenol, one of the main compounds found in cloves, has been investigated for its anti-inflammatory effects. This is one reason clove-infused oil has traditionally been used in massage preparations. Applying the oil with a gentle massage may be particularly soothing to areas that feel stiff or uncomfortable.
3. Support skin health. Clove contains antioxidant compounds that may help protect cells from oxidative stress. Antioxidants are important because free radicals can contribute to cellular damage and are also involved in the aging process. Because of this, clove-infused oil is sometimes included in traditional skincare routines. A small amount of properly diluted infused oil can be massaged onto the skin, but because cloves can be irritating, it's important to test a small area first. Never apply concentrated clove oil directly to the skin. 4. Have antibacterial properties. Cloves have long been valued for their antimicrobial properties. Eugenol and other compounds found in cloves have demonstrated antibacterial activity in laboratory research. This helps explain why cloves have traditionally been used in oral care, skin preparations, and natural remedies. However, laboratory antibacterial activity doesn't automatically mean that applying clove oil to the skin will treat an infection. If you have a suspected skin infection, it's important to get appropriate medical advice rather than relying on homemade oils. 5. Support oral health. This is probably one of the best-known traditional uses of cloves. Cloves have been used for generations for tooth discomfort and oral care. Eugenol is particularly well known in dentistry and has been used in some dental materials and preparations. The aroma and flavour of cloves can also leave the mouth feeling fresh. However, homemade clove oil should not be swallowed or applied inside the mouth unless it is specifically formulated and labelled for oral use. Concentrated clove oil can be harmful if swallowed.
6. Help soothe minor skin irritation. Traditionally, clove preparations have been used on the skin for various minor complaints. The antioxidant and antimicrobial properties of clove compounds are part of the reason for this traditional use. A properly diluted clove-infused oil may feel soothing when massaged onto intact skin. But there is an important distinction here. Natural doesn't automatically mean safe. Clove oil can cause skin irritation or allergic reactions in some people, so always perform a small patch test first and stop using it if you experience burning, redness, itching, or a rash. 7. Support scalp and hair care. Clove-infused oil is also sometimes used as part of natural hair and scalp care routines. Massaging an oil into the scalp can help moisturize dry skin and may improve the feeling of a dry or tight scalp. The antioxidant and antimicrobial properties of cloves are another reason they are sometimes included in traditional hair care preparations. However, there isn't strong evidence that homemade clove oil will make hair grow faster or cure hair loss. So think of it as a natural scalp care oil rather than a miracle hair growth treatment. 8. Help with foot and body care. Because of the natural aroma and antimicrobial properties associated with cloves, clove-infused oil can also be incorporated into a general body care routine. Some people use diluted oils in foot massage, particularly after a long day when their feet feel tired. The warming sensation produced by massage can also be relaxing. Again, make sure the oil is properly diluted and don't apply it to broken, cracked, or irritated skin.
9. Provide antioxidant support. Cloves are particularly rich in antioxidant compounds. Antioxidants help protect cells from oxidative stress caused by free radicals. Eugenol is one of the main compounds responsible for the antioxidant activity associated with cloves. This is another reason cloves have attracted so much interest in traditional health and wellness practices. However, it's important to remember that using clove oil on the skin is not the same thing as consuming antioxidants through a balanced diet. Think of it as one small part of an overall healthy lifestyle. 10. Help you relax. And finally, let's talk about something a little simpler: relaxation. Cloves have a warm, distinctive aroma that many people find comforting. Using a properly diluted clove-infused oil during a gentle massage can become part of a relaxing evening routine. The massage itself can help you unwind, relax tired muscles, and prepare you for rest. So, while we shouldn't claim that clove oil is a treatment for sleep problems, incorporating a pleasant-smelling massage oil into your bedtime routine may help create a relaxing environment. Now, let's get to the part you've probably been waiting for. I'm going to show you how to make a simple clove-infused oil at home. And this is important. We're making a clove-infused carrier oil, not concentrated essential oil. Essential oil is produced using specialized extraction methods and is much more concentrated. For our homemade version, we're gently infusing cloves into a carrier oil.
Ingredients. You only need 2 main ingredients: whole cloves, a carrier oil. You could use olive oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil. For a simple homemade version, extra virgin olive oil is an easy option that most people already have at home. Method. Step 1. Prepare the cloves. Take approximately 2 tablespoons of whole cloves. You can leave them whole or very lightly crush them to help release their natural compounds. Don't grind them into a powder. Step 2. Add your carrier oil. Place the cloves into a clean, dry glass jar. Add approximately 100 to 120 milliliters of your chosen carrier oil. Make sure the cloves are completely covered by the oil. Step 3. Gently warm the oil. Place the jar or a heat-safe container into a saucepan containing warm water, creating a gentle water bath. Warm the oil gently for around 30 to 60 minutes. Don't allow the oil to boil. We're looking for gentle warmth rather than high heat. Step 4. Allow it to infuse. Remove the oil from the heat and allow it to cool. For a stronger infusion, you can then cover it and leave it in a cool, dark place for several days, giving the jar a gentle shake each day. Step 5. Strain the oil. Once the oil has finished infusing, strain it through a fine sieve or clean muslin cloth. Make sure you remove all of the pieces of cloves. Step 6. Store it correctly.
Pour the finished infused oil into a clean, dark glass bottle or jar. Label it with the date you made it. Store it somewhere cool and away from direct sunlight. Because this is a homemade oil without preservatives, make relatively small batches and discard it if you notice an unusual smell, appearance, or any signs of spoilage.
How to use your clove-infused oil. This oil is intended for external use only. You can use a small amount as a massage oil on areas such as the hands, feet, shoulders, or muscles. Always start with a small amount, and before using it more widely, perform a patch test on a small area of skin. If you experience burning, redness, itching, or irritation, wash the area and stop using it. Also, avoid using it on broken or damaged skin. And importantly, do not drink homemade clove-infused oil, and don't confuse it with commercially prepared clove essential oil. Concentrated clove oil can be toxic if swallowed, and can cause irritation when used incorrectly. So, I'd love to know what you think. Have you ever used clove oil or made your own clove-infused oil? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my other videos in this clove series, including the video on clove water and clove tea. And coming next, we'll be looking at another interesting way of using cloves, clove cream. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.